Viewers and subscribers, welcome back to the channel. You don't know it's a boy SAE. Bless upon yourself and thank you all for tuning in to this one. Some wonderful people. The West Indies will take on Australia in the first test Wednesday, the 25th of June 2025. I know I already give you guys a potential playing 11, but as I said, I was going to give you guys my favorite, or should I say, the right playing 11 I think that they might use in the first test, for the West Indies, because we want to start on a good note, a pretty new team in terms of not really say new, but in terms of gathering them together, you might say a pretty new team, but some of them have test experiences, but basically a new team, under Darren Sammy leadership, we really want to see how this team go about his business, because we hearing that Darren Sammy saying that he's using data driven to select team now, and some players that were dropped like the Kemar Roach, they have no plans for him going forward. Alec Atanas, Kevin Hodge, they average too low, so they're not a part of the team. They have to go and go on some A-team tour, but for now they can't make the team. So then people, there's a lot of changes happening in the West Indies test team, under coach Sammy leadership. So we're gonna fill you in on the little details, man. But before we do so though, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button and turn on the post notification bell to be the first alerted whenever a new video is uploaded. And don't forget to drop a like on the video as well. So without further ado, people, let's dive right into the details, right? Some people, based on the team that was named, guys, that's straightforward playing 11, guys, without a doubt as regards to if anybody get injured or so. But it's a straightforward playing 11 for me, because I think the team might read like this, or might select the team like this. In John Campbell opened the batting with Craig Brathwaite. No other option, because Michael Lewis averaged 119. Craig Brathwaite averaging is what, 30s or 40s. John Campbell averages 26 the last time he played, so he's a sure pick. So John Campbell and Craig Brathwaite to open the batting. Batting at number 3 now, guys, I think you're gonna go for a Casey Carty at that number 3 position. He performed well in the ODI, guys. That's the reason why I'm confident to trust him to continue at that position. So Casey Carty at that number 3, guys, give him another opportunity and see. The last time they played him at number 3, guys, in the test match, he never really performed well, and he ended up got dropped, and then we saw Amir Janku take over that slot. But the West Indies have always been struggling to find a proper number 3 to play for West Indies in the test. As a matter of fact, in any format, guys, number 3 is always crucial, guys, towards any team composition. So Casey Carty at 3. 4 now, guys. I would love to go with Kevlan Anderson at that number 4, people. As a youngster, I would love to give him an opportunity to bat at that number 4. But I think as well, Brandon King is in the team, guys, I think they're going to opt to go with Brandon King at that number 4 position, because, they are trying to build that team. As Tommy said, he believed that there's a position where Brandon King could fill in, and I know it's in the top 3, top 4, top 5. So I'm putting him at number 4. I would love for Kevlan Anderson to be there, but give Brandon King the first test. So Brandon King at that number 4. Number 5. Let's see, number 5. Rastan Chase. I think I'm gonna give Rastan Chase that number 5 position. You understand, my people? So Rastan Chase at that number 5 position. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna play both Kevlan Anderson and Brandon King. So Kevlan Anderson 4, Brandon King 5. That's the I'm gonna go. That's round out the top 5. I'm gonna play Kevlan Anderson and Brandon King at 5. And 4. So moving down to number 6, guys, I'm going to go with wicketkeeper Shea Hope. I think Shea Hope is going to play ahead of Tevin Imlach. There's no way you're going to keep Shea Hope on the bench and play Tevin Imlach over him. So I think Shea Hope is going to take the clubs and come in at that number 6 position. You understand? Or even lower, but I think Shea Hope is going to take the gloves. So Shea Hope at that number 6 position. So we have batting from 1 to 6 go. So we should have a good team, So Shea Hope at that number 6 position. Number 7 now, guys, I'm going to go with Rastan Chase. Number 7, guys, Rastan Chase. So we have what? 4 more slots remaining, right? Number 7, Rastan Chase, the captain, as an all-rounder. Then we we're gonna go down to the Pacers now, guys. Where we have, I think we're gonna go with Justin Greaves at that number 8 position, right? Number 8. Then we also gonna go with. This is tricky now, guys. This is tricky. This is tricky because you have Shamar Joseph, you have Alzari Joseph, and you have Jaden Seals, and you have Warwick. You understand? So, Mind Sharp have overdid a player there, guys, because if boy oh boy, so if you have to go be one of Brandon King or Kevlin Anderson, there's only one of them going to play because you want to try to include Warwick and Barbados pitch. You're going to try to include him in the team. And you want to also have a Shamar Joseph, a Jaden Season, and Alzari Joseph because those are the core pacers. So I'm going to give Brandon King a position there, guys, right? So just take out Kevlin Anderson for the first test. Give Brandon King that number 4, 5, Shea Hope 6, Rastan Chase 7, Justin Greaves, 8, Alzari Joseph, 9, Shamar Joseph, 10, Jaden Seals, and number 11, I think, Jamel Warwick. And what I think about that team, guys, if you realize I don't have any Tevin Imlak in my team, you understand? So I think this is the team that the West Indies should use or they're going to use for the first test. So I hope this team can get the job done, guys. I'm going to recap it, guys, in a bit, but based on the team, guys, that were named, guys, I think this team is a team that have look potential, guys, and I think they are the core of the batting in the region. I feel sorry for Kevlin Anderson because Kevlin Anderson have been performing well in the regional, and also on the A team tour he got some half century. So I thought that I would have included him in the team, guys. So mind sharp, it's either him or Brandon King, guys. It all come down to whether you're gonna choose one of them. Why I think Kevlin Anderson would have had a little edge over Brandon King, guys, because of his bowling. He can give you a couple of overs. You understand? Brandon King only a pure batter. So basically both of them struggling for the same position. But I'm gonna give Brandon King an edge based on how Sammy talk. I think they're gonna play Brandon King and give him opportunity because it's been a while since they've been calling for Brandon King to play in the test team. So let's recap the team. John Campbell and Craig Brathwaite, 3 Casey Carty, 4 Brandon King, 5 Shea Hope, 6 Rustan Chase, 7 Justin Greaves, 8 Alzari Joseph, 9 Jaden Seals, 10 Shamar Joseph, 11 Jamel Warrican. I think that's going to be the West Indies playing level for the first test. I might be wrong. That's the reason why I always ask you guys to leave yours in the comment section down below, and let us hear your honest viewpoint and the squad that you believe is the right combination to face Australia. But it's not going to be easy, guys. It's going to be difficult for both of these teams. Australia not really a full strength team, but nevertheless it's still a dangerous team. So yes, my people, that's it for now. Leave your thoughts down below. All right, bless up.